My Bharata Mata is very big and has many beautiful regions. And which one of those are you from?
Gujarat.
All of you?
Yes.
All of you? You are from Surat? Surat?
Yeah, we is from Surat.
So, look, I could even guess you're from Surat.
Yeah, me only Surat.
Only you are from Surat?
Me.
Two. And
We are from Navsari, below Surat.
which part?
Navsari.
Next to Surat.
Oh, very close.
Very close.
So, I cannot sing any Gujarati bhajan. But Gujarati bhajan, many Gujaratis, they belong to Pushti Marg. Have you heard about Pushti Marg?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Like they just sacrifice for his their life for God.
No. Pushti Marg means that you worship Krishna at the age of 5 years, like a little boy. That is Pushti Marg. And the main deity of Pushti Marg, where is it? Now I'm going to give you an exam, a Gujarat exam. Where's the main temple of Pushti Marg? No, it's in Rajasthan, and it is called Natatwar. Have you heard about Natatwar? And Krishna's name there is Nataji, Srinathji. Srinathji lives in Natatwar. Natwar, yes. Okay, Natwar. Okay. All right, you're right. Put on this light, please. So I will sing you this song, which is very, very beautiful nature song. Branches of Kadamba trees to the ground are bending. Showers of bright flowers are blooming. Sweet fragrance spreads everywhere. Through Vrindavan's atmosphere, boy and girl bumblebees are sporting. Kadamba Tarunatala Namiyache Bhumi Bala Puliyache Pula Sari Sari Parimala Brahmala Sakala Vrindavana Keli Kare Brahmara Brahmari Rai and Kanu playful affair, what charming and graceful beauty. They own minds of clever jokings, brightly bedecked with precious jewelry. Rai Kana Bila Sairange Kibarupa Labani Baidagada Kanidani Manimaya Abarana Ange. The right hand of Radharani, held by her dear Giridhari, sweetly, so very sweetly stepping. To the front and back are Shaki, flowers from the hands are pouring, while the others swing chamaras gently. Radhara Dakshina Kare Dari Priya Giridhara Madhura Kalijaya Aje pache shaki gana, kare pula barishana, kona shaki chamara dulaya. Fragrant flowers fill that place. The moon becomes its cooling rays upon a jeweled platform that's sparkling. Ryan Kana holding hands, dancing all around and round, how their bodies shiver upon touching. Paragena sarastala, chandrakare susitala, manimai bedira upare, raikanu kara jodi, nitya kare piri piri, parase pulaki tanubare. Musk and fragrant sandal paste in the hands of many shakis, soft gardenia flowers are raining. Drops and drops of water glides down moon faces, lotus eyes. On his lips sweet flute sounds are playing. Mrigamada chandana, kari kari shakidana, barikaya pula gandaraje, shramajala bindu bindu, shobekare mukha indu, adara murali kivabache. Smiling and enjoying nectar, conversing so sweet and pure, fulfills the heart's wish of Narottama. They're both dressed so wonderfully, flowers deck their hair so nicely. By their pastimes my ears are enchanted. Hasya bila sarasa, sarala madura basa, Narottama mandorata baru. Dummuka vichitra vesha kushume, rachita kesha, lochana mohana nilakaru. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramanani. Govinda Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramanani. Govinda Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramanani. Govinda Jai Jai. Everybody. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramanani. Govinda Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramanani. Govinda Jai Jai. Govinda, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Gopala. Radhe 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 Shyam, Radhe 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 Shyam. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. 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 Govinda Gopinatha Matana Mohan. Shri Govinda Gopinatha Matana Mohan. Haribol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this song was compiled by a great Vaishnava poet, medieval times, called Narottam Das Thakur. He was very famous in Vrindavan, in the north of Bengal, and in Manipur. But today he's famous all over the world because everybody sings his songs, because they are so sweet and so deep. So this song is a song exclusively dedicated to the beauty of Vrindavan. And the beauty of Vrindavan is, like my Guru Deva used to say, he said, Krishna is the wonder of all wonders. He is the most beautiful of all the beauties. So his place, Vrindavan, it is Chintamani Dham, means it is made of touchstones. So speaking about Vrindavan for me is very good because I live in Vrindavan. And this temple is an expansion of Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, our temple is called Vrinda Kunja. And here, this temple is called Radha Govinda Mandir, but it's also called Vrinda Kunja. That is the original name. So, in the internet, we put Radha Govinda Mandir because people looking for a mandir, then if we put Kunja, they will not find it. So, but the actually original. Vrinda Kunja means it's the place where Vinda Devi, the Tulasi plant, is everywhere and is gracing with her beautiful attitude, because Vrinda is always pleasing Krishna. She's always doing everything for his divine plan. Fragrant flowers fill that place. The moon beams its cooling rays upon a jeweled platform that's sparkling. Rai and Kana holding hands, dancing all around and around, how their bodies shiver upon touching. The right hand of Radharani, held by her dear Giridhari, sweetly, so very sweetly stepping. To the front and back are Shakis. Flowers from the hands are pouring, while the others swing chamaras gently. So it is described that in Vrindavan, there is the beautiful pastime of the Lord with his beloved Gopi friends. And all the Gopi friends, they're his eternal associates. They are like Parshadas. They're eternally with Krishna. But when he came into this world, he brought his gopis with him. There is a story about Radharani. She didn't want to come here. When Krishna told her, I'm going to Martyaloka. This is Martyaloka. When he said, then Radharani says, no, I'm not going there. I know if I go there, you're going to give me some trouble. You're going to separate from me, you're going to leave me alone and all that. So Krishna said, but how can I live without you? So then they settled. Then Krishna said, the first person you're going to see when you come to Vrindavan will be me. Then Radharani said, okay. Okay, settled. So then Radharani was born in Raval on a lotus flower, and she had her eyes closed. Then her father, who found her floating in the river Yamuna, took her to her temple, Shriji Mandir in Varshana, and he invited all the neighbors to celebrate his daughter because his wife had not had offsprings. So he found a girl in a lotus flower in the Yamuna. Special story, no? And so he gave it to his wife, said, now you got a daughter. And she was so happy. But everybody was sad because Radharani didn't open the eyes. So then they invited everybody for the festival. Oh, now we'll have a beautiful festival. Then Krishna came with his parents. They also came to the place. And Radharani was in her cradle. And little Krishna came and he pulled himself up on the cradle. And he looked and he saw little Radharani. And he touched her and she opened the eyes. Oh, here's my Krishna. So in this way it was settled. Radharani also came here. And the Radha Krishna Lila, the pastimes, this is the original love story. The original, the best one, the eternal one. It is that love story which turns out to be the teachings for humanity of divine love. I want to tell you one story to show you the love of the gopis for Krishna. One time Krishna told Narada Muni, I have such a headache today, such a headache. And then Narada Muni said, really, you have a headache? This is terrible. What can we do to cure yourself from the headache? Krishna said, I don't know, but I think the dust of the feet of my devotee, that will cure my headache. Narada, go and find who wants to give the dust of his feet. So Narada went to many places, to the Pandavas. He went everywhere and he asked, Krishna needs foot dust of you. He has a headache. He says, your foot dust can cure that. Everybody said, Narada, what are you proposing? This is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And I'm such a low person. The dust of my feet on his head is a terrible idea. I have to go to hell. No, it's not a good idea. So nobody wanted to give dust of the feet. Jai Sisi Gandharvika Govinda Sundara. Then Narada was very frustrated. And then somebody said, did you try in Vrindavan? No, I didn't try in Vrindavan. So he went to Vrindavan and he met the gopis of Krishna. And he said, oh gopis, Krishna has a headache. He wants some dust from your feet for curing his headache. Immediately the gopis fell on the ground without thinking twice and gathering some of the dust which they had stepped on, put it in a cloth or something and said, Narada, here, take it. Narada was so surprised. Are you not worried about your foot dust to go on Krishna's head? And the gopis said, what are you talking about? Maybe we have to go to hell, but Krishna's headache will be solved. So you just don't talk nonsense. Run to Krishna and take the medicine. They scolded him. Then when he came to Krishna, he said, oh, Krishna, that love I've seen by the gopis in Vrindavan, that cannot compare to anybody else. That's why we worship girls from Braj in Krishna Lila. We are worshipping them. They are the greatest devotee of the Lord. They are the Parshadas of Krishna in Vrindavan. Therefore, in Vrindavan, we have many temples. Like in Varshana, there is the Ashtashaki Mandirs. Every Shaki has a temple around the main temple of Radharani. So if you go to Varshana and you take time, you can take all these beautiful darshans. All the the Ashtashakis like Champakalata and there are eight of them, very confidential associates. So this is a little bit of the story, how beautiful and how great Vrindavan is. Branches of Kadamba trees to the ground are bending. Showers of bright flowers are blooming. Sweet fragrance spreads everywhere. Through Vrindavan's atmosphere, boy and girl bumblebees are sporting. Rai and Kana, playful affairs. What charming and graceful beauty. They own minds of clever joking, brightly bedecked with precious jewelry. It's the most beautiful. Vrindavan and everything in Vrindavan is the top level of beauty. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. This is Vrindavan at its maximum. Not everybody has eyes to see, but if you look at Radha Ramanji, you look at Srinathji, you will see all that beauty is there manifested in his beautiful temple. Musk and fragrant sandal paste in the hands of many Shakis. Soft gardenia flowers are raining. Drops and drops of water glides. Down moon faces lotus eyes. They're crying in the love. On his lips, sweet flute sounds are playing. Smiling and enjoying nectar, conversing so sweet and pure, fulfills the heart's wish of Narottam. They've both dressed so wonderfully, flower deck their hair so nicely. By their pastimes, my eyes are enchanted. So I invite you, when you come to India, you have to visit Vrindavan and you have to visit Vrindakunja, because that's where Radha Brajamohan are being worshipped and enacting these pastimes. Going in the garden with Radharani, dancing in the moonlight, in the Kartik, in the Sarat Purnima, and también in the Rasa Purnima, is wonderful. I hope you all come to Vrindavan. Who would like to visit Vrindavan again?
First time.
Would you like to visit Vrindavan?
Already visited.
Huh?
Again.
Yeah.
Everybody wants. Mandali is thinking, when I'm going back. I'm thinking, when I'm going back. So Vrindavan has a special charm. They're selling a t-shirt in Vrindavan which says, I lost my heart in Vrindavan. And Vrindavan is not only the city, it's the river Yamuna, it's the Govardhan Hill, it's Vanvarshan and Nandagaon. All these wonderful places. So I know you're all devotees, so I don't have to tell you many things, but I do recommend to you, don't stop reading the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita as it is like always putting the new injection in your Sanatan Dharma consciousness. When you read Bhagavad Gita, you chant Hare Krishna, then you also remain Shakahari. Anyway, Gujaratis are all Shakahari practically, no? But I was coming here in the train and there was one Delhi boy, and I asked him, are you Shakahari? And he looked down and says, I came to Berlin and I stopped. No? His mother is Shakari, his grandmother, everybody is Shakari. Then you come to Germany and get bad association and start doing things like that. So we pray for all of them that they may get strength and defend Sanatan Dharma. Because Sanatan Dharma is the one and only answer for all the problems of the world. If you don't believe me, ask the question. I will show you how Sanatan Dharma can solve all the problems of the world. It has all the philosophy inside. It has the empathy. It has the very, very foundation of Dharma. Means proper behavior. Dharma means proper behavior. So if you have any question about this, how Sanatana Dharma can solve all the problems individually, like Sanatana Dharma cannot solve the problem of those who don't want to solve the problems. That's a different story. But if you have a problem, you want to solve it, it will not be too difficult. Go ahead. Challenge me.
So I have no any doubt because I'm used to read Bhagavad Gita. So according to my knowledge, in the Bhagavad Gita you get all the solution in your all problem of the life.
Right.
So I don't think
So then you have no question. Already all answered by Bhagavad Gita. That is the proof. Mahatma Gandhi said, whenever I have a difficult time, I open the Bhagavad Gita any place and Krishna is giving me the answer there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that's true.
No, nothing, no commentaries, nothing.
After studying thoroughly Bhagavad Gita, is there something else like, Srimad Bhagavatam? We should.
Well, Bhagavad Gita is the entry, the handshake. Come on. Now you're Sanatani. Now you follow Sanatan Dharma. Now Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Upanishad. Oof, so much to be read. All the stories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you for reminding me. Chaitanya Chaitamrita. No, it's really a lot of beautiful scriptures to read, and all of them touch your heart. They transform your life. Any commentary, Vrindavan?
Yes, so it takes time. Like, it's not no Dharma or Bhagavad Gita, they give all the solutions, but it's not fast solutions. It's,
Yeah.
they require, there's a price to pay.
There's a price to pay. Practice, yes. If the cup is empty, it will fill up with dust and other things. If you keep it full in Sanatana Dharma, then there's no chance for being carried away. Anyhow, I know you're right, but it's my job to enthuse everybody. Go in that direction. That's the best direction. And we know it's beneficial, but it doesn't mean that there's no tests coming, like we recognize. Arjuna passed so many tests. Queen Kunti passed so many tests. Ramachandra, well, that is different because he's Mayada Purushottama. But still, look what he endured. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has a very special lila. In his case, he gave up the company of Sachimata and Vishnupriya in order to save all of us by, as a sannyasi, a traveling mendicant, a beggar of love. He came and sent his devotees everywhere, begging us. When I came to Krishna consciousness, we used to go out for selling books mainly. And we had to beg everybody, please buy this book. I said, I don't want it. Oh, please, you don't know it. You please read it, then you can judge. So we begged them. And that's how so many Bhagavad Gitas were distributed. So many people had the chance. Anyway, I think we finish here, unless you have some more questions. And thank you so much for coming. Always keep coming. Thank you for coming. Very happy. But if somebody wants to say something more, actually Goloka is here. I'm sure he's going to do some beautiful bhajans now. Is that his bhajan?
More like, yeah, bhajan, also class, but probably we want to talk to you, with you. Let's see. But yes, he will come. He will come, he'll be here.
He'll be here. So any other question about Vrindavan? Who has been to Vrindavan? You not? Wonderful. Soon. You have been to Vrindavan? No? You have been to Dwarka?
Yeah. I also go to the Dwarka and Srinathji.
You went to Natadwar.
Yeah, you know Dakur.
Thakurji.
Dakur.
Thakurji?
Dakur.
It's Dakur.
Thakurji Dakur.
Yeah.
The place name is
Thakurji
Dakur.
No,
And Thakurji means Krishna.
I know Thakurji.
Yeah.
I've been to Natwa.
No, that one is different place.
This place included in Gujarat.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Dakur.
No. Dakur.
Saurashtra.
No, in
Khera.
Baroda.
What is the name of the Thakurji in Dakur?
Ranchod.
Rancho, they're famous. It is in Maharashtra.
No, in Gujarat.
Gujarat, Khera.
In Kheda.
Khera.
Border of
The Rancho.
Yeah.
Krishna is Rancho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not been there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. That one also good temple. You
Yes.
visit there.
Yeah, no, the story of Rancho is in Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah. That one also interesting story.
You want to tell?
the parts of the Ranchod story part of the Mahabharata
Yeah.
when he married with Rukmani.
And
That time the name.
એના ભાઈ યુદ્ધ થયેલું ત્યારે ભાગી ગયા હતા ને યાર.
કઈ તો હતું?
હા રૂકમણીના ભાઈ સાથે
You know the story?
Not little bit.
Jarasandha
Jarasandha,
attacked Mathura for 18 times.
Yeah.
Then
That is
one time Krishna was fighting with Jarasandha, very heavy, and all of a sudden one Brahmin came, he looked like him. And he came, he says, I have a letter for you. Krishna, while fighting, had a letter, okay. My dear Lord Krishna, I've heard about you and I gave my heart to you. I cannot say anything except my brother Rukmi wants to marry me to Shishupal. This is horrible. I can only pray to you. Come and rescue me. Without you, I'm completely lost. You're little Rukmini.
Yeah, and that time the Arjuna
So
also
when
had-
Krishna got this letter, so my devotee is calling for me. So he said to Jarasandha, sorry, I have no more time. And Krishna went back and Jarasandha said, hey, you cannot go. We are fighting. It is unfair. You're Ranchor. You're coward. You will be famous. And Krishna went, and he went to the place and he just arrived there when Rukmini was being taken to the Katyayani Mandir for ready for a marriage. And then Krishna came from the side running, stopped there, went in, got Rukmini, sat on the chariot and off they went. And all the princes, they were like, what happened here? Hey, Rukmini! And then story goes on. Then Rukmi goes after them. And then Krishna, he defeats Rukmi. Rukmi's brother. And Shishupal, very angry. Shishupal is a very angry character. You know, this is the story, no? Ranchor ki jai. But to this Thakurji, I have not gone. Look him up in the internet. I like to see it. The Thakur. The Thakur of Thakur.
Yeah.
Okay, any other question? Goloka. Goloka, is he here?
Yes.
Goloka, please come. Say something. Then you can chant some more bhajan, please.
Sorji Maharaj, eight,
Guru Maharaj, can you explain or comment on this when Bhagavad Gita says, and Krishna says to surrender life to him?
The Thakur of Thakur.
Yeah.
Jai Ranchor Ji ki Jai. Haribol.
Because of flute?
Thank you. You send it to him. No, I'll find it. Yes, what is the question?
Can you briefly explain why Krishna says surrender life to me in the last 6 chapters of this thing?
Why Krishna says surrender to me?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to remain a rascal. And if you're a rascal, you cannot get his mercy. So he says, first you surrender to me, then you get the mercy. But then, because so many people did not surrender, then he came again as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he said, just chant Hare Krishna, and then you will get the mercy. So, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he made it more easy. So that's why the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called the Mahavadanyaya Avatar, the most magnanimous. But Krishna made conditions. Ramchandra also made conditions. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has no conditions. So that's why we are very lucky to please him.
And this moment was all about love rather than testing.
It's all about love, but at the same time, surrender is something like it's an interesting point, because mother loves the child. She's very, very loving, but when she has to get up in the middle of the night to give milk to the child, she has to surrender to that reality. The child now needs milk. So in the same way, the devotee should be ready to surrender, and Krishna recommends. But what does Krishna say? Bhaktya mama bijanati yavanyaschasmi tatvata. Only if you do this with love, I'll accept it. Both he says in devotion or in the prasadam. Krishna says, if you offer me with love and devotion a flower, a fruit, some water, then I will accept it. So therefore, we should not get the wrong idea that when Krishna recommends surrender, that he's taking anything away from us. He's simply reminding us of our dharma. Always there's free will.
Yeah, of course. Go back to Maya, come back.
You say it's of course, but it is in the case of Krishna, but the rest of the world, it's not of course. That people give us free will. Hast du was gemalt?
Das haben wir gekauft, damit wir das zu Hause aufnehmen.
Ein Bild von Krishna?
Yeah, this channel whatever Swara.
Jai.
Show it.
No, we don't have it here. It's in the house.
Or it's just a frame?
It's just a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Goloka, will you sing?
No.
Huh?